Pokemon X, Y, and Z were added to Netflix on June 1st, 2025. I was so psyched when I popped on Netflix to see this on my For You page. Like, Pokemon XY has become a bit of an obsession of mine, even though I only learned it was a thing like less than a year ago. It just has a lot of things that other Pokemon anime doesn't. And last fall, I binged like half of the series up to the summer camp arc on Amazon Prime until they removed it from Prime. After that, I couldn't find it anywhere else, and for some reason on Prime, you could only buy like one episode or one season at a time, and that was pretty expensive once you did the math. But I was pretty shocked to see that Netflix had added this anime back to its catalog. Like, this anime is a decade old. I believe this is largely in part because of the new Pokemon game, Pokemon Legends ZA, which is a supposed sequel to the original video game, as they both take part in Kalos and have Mega Evolution. I think this will mean that the anime will take a return, or at least maybe a slight return referencing to the region in Pokemon Horizons, specifically with the time skip, the 1 year time skip that is happening to our characters Liko and Roy in Pokemon Horizons. Now, I don't know much about this time skip, given the anime, that part of the anime has not come to the US at this time. I do know from the intro released on YouTube that this anime seems to take on a more mature tone and slightly and also implies romanticism. I'm not talking about romance, I'm talking about romanticism. An emphasis on emotion and imagination and idealization in art. This was like a time period in art, I'm pretty sure. I'm not exactly like sure on the matter, but I do know that this intro really has that feeling that Pokemon XY had. Specifically, the idealization of past adventures. The Pokemon intro song is called Get Back, right? Because, so I assume this is because of the time skip. Liko is nostalgic for her past adventures with her friends, Roy, Dot, and the rest of the Rising Voltagulars. And this could also be a reference to a lot of the Pokemon fans' nostalgia for the older animes. Pokemon XY leans hard into romanticism. This anime, like with how it starts, so specifically episode 2, really gives this anime a sense of indulgence, and it envelopes you into this world that actually feels immersive and exciting with all these, and it has all these sunsets and grassy plains and all these use of birds. Really, it's a very imaginative world. And it's just, this anime and their new designs just really give off more of a mature vibe. The same kind of vibe that we got in Pokemon XY, where there's no way that the main characters in Pokemon XY were 10 years old. They have to be at least 13. Like, I honestly think that they'd be more towards 15, but they can't be 10. Like, no. And just the general more sense of danger, and the specific episodes recognizing quote-unquote more mature themes, like anxiety, frustration. This and the return to Kalos in Pokemon Legends ZA leads me to believe that our Pokemon Horizons crew will be taking a detour or adventure into the Kalos region. And it also aids my desperate hope that Ash Ketchum would someday return to the anime. older. Maybe Serena and everyone else too, because that'd be cool. Honestly, I'd really like to see Ash and his friends as mentors, maybe at least for a few episodes or a season, to our new cast, because I really think all of them have learned a lot in the time that they were on our screens, and it'd be really endearing to have our new protagonists learn a thing or two from the fan favorites. Enough about my desperate hopes for this anime, and what exactly do we know is happening? Well, we do know that the Pokemon Horizons crew will be reintroducing Mega Evolution in some way or form, which in itself is a reference to Pokemon XY. It wouldn't be hard to suggest that with the return of the anime to Netflix, this could mean that that the anime will make several references to Pokemon XY, which again could mean more Ash, Serena, Bonnie, and Clement. Whether future Pokemon anime make references to XY or not, it sure is awesome that it's back on Netflix and accessible again, finally. Because like me, there are also others who really want to watch this. To some people, this might be their anime that they started out watching, or for me, it just seems pretty cool and I want to watch it. So I'm glad it is on Netflix. Now, excuse me, I'm going to binge watching it. This was Esme. Happy drawing.